Hello, it's a beautiful day and we are really grateful for that. First of all, guys, allow me to take this time to just pass my gratitude to everyone who has watched my videos. This is actually my third video and I'm really grateful. You really stood by me. The views, the subscribers, thank you so much. So welcome back, and today we would like to learn something about culture and tradition. Our African culture and tradition, specifically here in Kenya, for a certain community in the western part of Kenya. So when you go in the western part of Kenya, you will find this community by the name Luhya. Luhya is a community that is divided into sub-tribes. There are several, but today let's talk about the Idaho and the Suhas. The Idahos and the Suhas are found in Kakamega County. Yes, Kakamega County. So these two sub-tribes, they had a culture that they used to perform uh, sometimes back in the past, or rather in the past, a culture they used to perform in the past. This culture has actually, with time, fade, simply because nowadays we have the Kenyan Constitution and the law enforcement, which is so tough, and it is actually in action. Like daily, it is in action. You don't have to do something, you don't have to act. Yes, you just leave the law to take its course. That's why that culture is actually not being practiced as unlike before. This culture, or it was performed on people, someone who had killed or committed murder within the community. So imagine, I don't know what really happens in your community when someone kills someone within the community. That was the worst crime, and the punishment was equal, like equally, you know, like the kind of crime you had done, it had the same punishment, which was so tough. So when someone had committed murder in the community, the punishment was this. The people around will gather and plan to attack the whole clan of the killer. It's not even the family of the killer or the killer himself or herself. It was the whole clan of the killer that was to face the punishment. And this attack was performed unannounced. Like the people had no idea of what was going to happen and at what time. But it was usually at midnight. Yes. So people will gather and plan to attack the whole clan of the killer. And this will happen in the midnight when people are sound asleep. So these people will collect, matchboxes for fire. These the pangas, rungus. I don't know, how do we call these things. They will collect. We have a name for this. So the pangas, rungus, arrows, matchboxes, and petrol, and attack the whole clan of the killer. And you can imagine, when I'm talking about the whole clan, I'm talking about the from your great grandfather's family, now from there to your grandfather, and then now that family, the whole clan. So they will come in the midnight, burn the houses, destroy crops. If they have livestock, they will be, chopped. Animals will be chopped. And in the process, if if you are caught in the mix, they will also be injured. Imagine you encounter someone with a panga, or let us call it a machete. They are angry because you've taken away someone's life. Yes, you could be injured. So during that process, many things will be damaged. And now the clan of the killer will be forced to move away. Just during that time, moving away without anything, because everything has been destroyed. So the family of the clan of the killer will now be forced to go away. I know we have mixed reaction for this, because the disadvantages are so heavier. They are very heavier, because just one person has done this, and the whole clan facing the punishment, people moving away to a unknown place. They even don't know, you can't even know what is going to happen next. It was so hard. It was really hard. Okay, just a lesson from this. The community was actually trying to teach people around that life is precious. You don't have to kill. Because in the past, we didn't have the constitution to guide us, but we still had the elders who will sit people and try to solve the problem at hand. Other than going and fighting, killing someone, it was not allowed. It was just to teach people that if you try to kill, it's not you alone who is going to face the punishment. So as much as the elders were trying to teach all that, also the clan, the community, every parent was to teach their children to respect each other, and to just respect life. Yes. So and another thing was that the Luhya community, they have a special character of sharing. Other than ni vile tu economy sahi ni ngumu. Yeah, economy imekuwa mbaya, like it's worse now, but during those days, and even right now, we also still those Luhyas who really love their culture, in that they really love sharing. Things like food. A Luhya will not cook and eat either in your presence without sharing with you, or waiting for you to leave. Then they prepare their meals. They'll prepare while you are there and share that meal. Yeah, that's how they love. So sharing, and this character of sharing, you cannot share with your enemy. That means if you have killed someone in the community, then you are an enemy of the community. You don't have to stay there and share with them whatever they have. Because in the villages, we have streams. We had, but we still have them, yes. So we had streams where people will fetch water, share the same water from the same stream, share food from the same market, and all that sharing. Then also meeting in these ceremonies, in these traditions, sharing, always sharing. So now the case was that once you've killed someone in the community, then you are an enemy of the community, and you can't share anything with them. So the clan was forced to go away. It was forced, not willing, not doing it willingly, but being forced to go away. However, the tradition or the culture has actually, it's out of place, because of the constitution that is guiding the nation, and also the law enforcers. They're really strict. If you've done a mistake, we don't have to repeat the same thing. Yes, you've done a mistake, you have to face the punishment alone. So the person, once you commit murder nowadays, you are taken to court, and the law takes its course, unlike before. So that was the Luhya culture. I really don't know about these other communities. We have different. We have the Luos, we have Kikuyus, we have many. many. I don't know how the community used to react to such a crime in the past.